Hey guys, it's Strategist, and it's almost Thanksgiving weekend. I'm gonna apologize ahead of time in case I sound a little weird in this video, because I just finished lunch of chimichangas drowning in hot sauce, and that hot sauce happens to be Blair's After Death sauce with liquid rage. Doesn't that already sound delicious? Anyway, since it is Thanksgiving weekend, don't be surprised if I don't upload for a day, 2, or 7. I am, however, I got a little laundry list of stuff to talk about. There's the crinkling of the paper. But I'm going to spread that shit out over a couple of different videos so that way I'm not shoehorning myself into doing really long videos, which I really shouldn't be doing because it takes a significant more amount of time and effort to edit the longer videos. And I'm just going to record the commentary ahead of time so that way I have an easier time slapping these things together and putting them into a video and publishing them, especially over a holiday weekend. So, the final thing I want to cover about the legendary banner is another thing that got brought to my attention through the comments of my previous videos. And granted, I don't have a heck of a lot of time the way it is uploading videos and doing other stuff that I want and need to do, so I'm not necessarily watching other Fire Emblem hero content creators, you know, doing their spiel about the legendary banner and whatnot. But because of these comments, I really did have to do a little bit of research, and it really does seem like you guys have been saying, people are saying not to pull on blue. Now, I'm not going to offer too much of a unique perspective, but I'm going to play devil's advocate instead. Spring Xander is extremely easy to forget about because of the fact his attack is underwhelming. However, if it wasn't for the fact that the meta is primarily focused on one-round KOs and, you know, the having of a high attack stat, he would actually be a fantastic unit, especially fitting my playstyle. All of you should know by now, by watching my gameplay and listening to me talk, I have a very defensive playstyle where I bait the enemies in first and then counter. I do that almost all the time. With Ike, with Soren, with these stupid flying cunts right here, Flyer Emblem. I'm just glad it's not fucking Reinhardt again. That's all I'm happy about. Anyway, Spring Xander has an incredible amount of defense, resistance, and about average HP, which makes him... He kind of goes into the same category as, like, Lucas and Sheena. A lot of people say Lucas is a very good unit, so just think of Spring Xander as being a Lucas on a fucking horse. Which seems pretty cool. Granted, he doesn't exactly have weapon and skills worth inheriting to other people, but I think with a little extra investment, he can become a good unit in his own right. Yes, he does require more effort, more synergy, but he's a forgettable unit, yes, I know, but he's by far a terrible one. He's got uses. It's not like, you know, he's a Red Tome Henry or something like that. And even Red Tome Henry has his good uses. I've seen an amazing Red Tome Henry that I've actually wanted to use. So it's actually my opinion that if you don't already have a Spring Xander, don't listen to the anti-hype, I think. Yeah, I think it's at least worth getting one of them, you know? So there's the other blue unit that I need to talk about before I run out of time on this supposedly short video, which is Bride Shada. She is the last mage you want to forget about. The biggest reason why is because she's the fastest mage in the game, having her base speed at, what, fucking 37? Are you shitting me? Like, I will be very happy if I get Shada. She does require a good amount of investment, But because of her high speed, man, that's like the definition of one-round KO meta. She's got low attack, yes, but that speed makes up for it, and the fact that the majority of units have low resistance the way it is. So, a mage having lower attack than average for the majority of, units in the game as whole can be forgiven just because of the fact that, by the same token, everyone's resistance is lower. You could build her in such a way where you give her like a blade tome, and then just buff her with a bunch of stuff, and she will pretty much double everything put in front of her. She can become a very amazing glass cannon unit in her own right, but if anything literally just touches her, she's got, what, 30 HP and 17 defense? Yeah, just use her in that way. So, long story short, yeah, these units aren't the best ones in the world, but I think they're still useful in their own right. And don't forget, as Faye Channel livestream told us, Fjorm is going to be in that banner too, and she's most likely going to be very valuable as well. I'd be happy if I were able to summon an extra one, so that way I could either merge or fodder her, see what could be useful in that aspect. But yeah, I'm going to be pulling on all of the orbs. I'm going to make every single efficient use of my orbs on every summoning. So it's basically summon 4, get 1 free. And I'm going to be using that to its utmost to squeeze every last 5-star I can out of that banner. Alright, thanks for listening.